What is a good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel, to all of you regulars, and hello to everybody and anybody that is new here. My name is Jordan Mullen, you also known as Just Mod, and right now we get right back into it with episode number 2 of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. If you are somehow new, do not hesitate to crush the subscribe button and crush the notification bell so you never miss an upload and you join the family. Also, make sure you crush the like button if you thoroughly enjoy what you're seeing, and get down into the chat right now and let's have a little bit of a chat. Let's have a giggle. Come on all, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's get straight back into where we last ended off. I hope everyone's doing well. I had although it was a 6-hour shift, it was a long 6 hours. A long 6 hours. Like today, it just dragged. It dragged. Like we literally dead as anything today. Maybe because of the weather, but we were quiet today. Like today was just really quiet. Alright, let's get back to where we last ended off.
When I was away, far from these frozen shores, wondering if I should ever see home again, I grew afraid. Afraid I would not return in time to see Kurtve's end. Afraid I would not see him bleed out like a stuck pig in a drift of snow. But here I am, home in time to join those I have missed, those I love, in this glorious fight. Today we seize Noctval from Kurtve. Tonight his heart will pulse with worry. Tomorrow it will burst from fear. He will beseech the gods for aid, for they will be deaf to his cries. And soon, the Raven clan will feast on his dead! You know these isles best, Wolf-Kissed. Lead us to victory.
I will show the way, but you must lead us there.
Oh, Eivor. I missed having you at my side. How I wished I could have taken you along on my travels.
Styrbjörn did not trust fate with both our lives.
You have no reason to fear. Together, we are unstoppable.
Alright.
Strike up a tune.
All right.
The Ravens claim Noctval for Odin.
Raise this place! Burn and pillage! And let all who pledge to Kjotve feel the frost of our steel!
Oi! Nice. Oi! We got clarted! I need to get used to this combat style. I need to get used to it. It's difficult to get used to for me. I'm used to the old style combat with Assassin's Creed. This new style is a bit odd for me. Nice.
Die! Die! Guard up! Kill the curve legs!
Ow, 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 ow. We just got killed by attacking a pot of fire. A pot of fire, man. Alright, come on, Jordan. Get serious.
Ravens claim no fun for holding his wall. Waste this place. Burn and pillage, and let all who pledge to Kiatme feel the frost of our steel. Supply wagons. We should destroy them. Time has come for you.
torch.
Keep the Indian guessing.
Find and burn the supply weapons.
Oh,
I've got you. Oh, thank you. Need you.
Find and burn the supply weapons. Find and burn the supply weapons.
come on.
Find and burn the supply weapons. Find and burn the supply weapons.
Whoa.
Destroy those wagons!
Find and burn the supply weapons. Find and burn the supply weapons.
You're finished! Remember Draki's double thrust? That will cost
Find and burn the supply weapons.
Hello there, Jacob. Welcome.
No battle lies in ruin! Let the blood and ash be a warning! We're done here.
Ships are coming!
Oh, we're about to do some ship combat. Question: do you stream games like that you like to play? Like, why don't you play Fortnite? Maybe it will bring more views. We've tried Fortnite before. The game's dead. The game's dead. We've tried, myself and several other friends of ours that we have. We've played the game. It used to be fun. Don't get us wrong. It used to be a really fun game, but over time we just got really bored of the game and most of us deleted it. I think I might still have it, but I'll have to see how I feel. But Fortnite for me just isn't the same anymore as it used to be.
Who are you, Gester? Name yourself.
I know his face. He met with your father not long ago.
I did, indeed. I am Guthorm, uncle to King Harold of the North. I speak for my nephew when there is need.
This is not King Harold's land. Why does he send warriors so far south?
You may ask him yourself, my lord.
Thank you, uncle.
Oh,
And you are
that's
Cyril of
Neddard.
the Raven clan.
Lord
Is that
Neddard
right?
Stark.
Son of the wise King Styrbjörn.
I am. And you are standing on his land, King Harold. Land we have reclaimed with blood and steel.
That I see.
I mean, if
And I
you
honor it, for I
want
have
to
not
see
come to war
some
against
more
you, but for
Fortnite,
you,
please
at
let
the
me know.
request of your father.
Please.
The
I
canny
will
wolf.
record and I'll stream.
Was this the plan he spoke
More
of?
Fortnite.
I
I'll
offer
see
my
some of the other
support.
boys want to join
With
us.
my warriors,
If you
your
want to see
Raven
more
clan can
Fortnite,
take
please let me
Catlay's
know.
fortress
But
and
for
settle
me,
this
the
rivalry
game
for
just
good.
isn't that much
This is
fun
good
anymore.
news,
But
The
I will do
Wandering
my
King
best to
will
try and
keep our
enjoy the game
fortunes.
and try and bring it
No
out to you
common
all.
cause.
Any man who wishes to see the end of Kjotve is a friend of mine. We thank you, King Harold.
Your trust in me will be repaid.
This blood feud runs deep, King Harold. We welcome your help, but I must lead the charge.
I see. Is this a question of honor?
It is. Many winters ago, Kjotve broke an oath to our fathers. He betrayed a friendly peace and slaughtered many.
My day's been fine, Jacob. Thank you very much. Thank you for asking. You know, I don't normally get that. Yeah, my day's been decent. It's been long. I had a shift at work. It was a 6-hour shift, but it felt a lot longer. It was long. We were very dead, you see. It was just really long. But thank you very so much for asking.
Meet us there, and we will claim Kjotve's head for the gods.
Brother, I have waited too many years for this day. When Kjotve stands before us, give me the final blow.
You will have it, Eivor. You deserve it.
Eivor, give us a hand. Harald is generous with his troops. More than I would be.
I cannot fathom his game. He's either a young fool or deceptively wise.
Whatever his reason, I have a good feeling this war is near its end.
All right.
Eivor, you missed the opening act. Kjotve's forward camp melted like a spring thaw at our approach.
Is it from here we launch our attack?
We do indeed, and we are ready to fight. King Harold's forces are well in place. Only give the word.
I will, but before we strike, I have a request.
Name it.
That Eivor may give challenge to Kjotve at the gate of his fortress. A battle to the death in single combat.
Is this what you want?
Ghostbuster trailer is out.
Kjotve robbed my
Don't
father
tell
of
me
all
they've done
honor.
another one.
I will win it back.
I'm sorry.
Click to title screen.
Are you saying that they've done a second Ghostbusters with Melissa McCartney? Is that what you're saying? Fag Nougat, please tell me they haven't done it. Have they got him? They better haven't have done. No. Sweet Mischievous, Savage, Mini Puffs are out of the bag. Don't miss Ghostbusters Afterlife. Only in theaters this. No, 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 no. Please, 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 no. Please, please, no. No, please. No. When are they gonna learn? When are people gonna learn? People didn't like the new Ghostbusters that they did. It doesn't work. It didn't work. The original Ghostbusters was an absolute classic. You can't beat it. You can't compare to it. And then they had the audacity. I've got nothing against it. But they had the audacity to make it an all-female cast with no fucking comedy. Oh no, sorry, way too much comedy. It didn't work and didn't fit. Nothing had any plot. Nothing had any story. Character development. Fuck that. Why? When are people gonna learn? When are movie companies gonna learn? When are movie companies gonna realise it? Don't do it. Stop trying to get a money grab. People are not gonna come and watch this film. They didn't like the first one. They didn't like it. It says that that's the third. I'm pretty sure they didn't like the second one. Because guess what? I didn't hear anything about that one. It goes to show you, movie people, movie companies and everything, they just try and dish out movies that people don't want to watch. Nobody wants to see Melissa McCartney and the other three back together for the movie, for Ghostbusters. They don't want to see it. Maybe the new Ghostbusters will look better, but yeah, I agree with you. Like, but the thing is though, Fagnuga, it's not just an opinion, it's actual fact. You go to the reviews, you go to the people that are fans of Ghostbusters. I myself am one of them. I am a fan of the OG Ghostbuster films. I think they're fantastic. First one, phenomenal. Second one was just as good. But overall, you look at the statistics, you look at the numbers, you look at the money those movies have made, and what the fans, what the people are saying, they're not liking it. They're not liking this new Ghostbusters. They're not liking it. The money's not there. The fan base disapproves it. The writing is awful. The plot is horrific. I don't know why movie companies try to force movies down your neck that people clearly don't want. People don't want this third Ghostbusters movie. People have stated they don't want to see this third Ghostbusters movie. They have to switch everything. No, they don't have to switch everything, mate. I understand your opinion there, but no, they don't. Not everybody has to switch. Ghostbusters was a film, little franchise that they had, that didn't need anything to change it. It was perfect the way it was. It was stunning, it was beautiful, it was perfect. Literal perfection. Yes, the last movie that they did of the original was a little bit stinky, but all around, the originals were better. The originals stand on their own 2 feet as separate movies. that carry on from a certain point in time of the characters' lives. These new Ghostbusters, it doesn't work. I've watched the first one. My granddad, who is also a big movie head, he's a big fan of the original Ghostbusters. He turned off the first newer Ghostbusters after 10 minutes. He said, that is shit. I grew up doing performing arts. I have watched movies and TV series and comedies, watched comedians, did a little bit of stand-up. I've done all sorts growing up. I have watched several movies, from old movies to nowadays. I've watched these movies religiously. Like, people have made it obliviously obvious they don't want this movie. Don't do it. Like, it's a massive error. It's just a money grab. But they ain't gonna earn much unless they completely and utterly change the way that the character development is, completely change how the story goes, get better writers. They need a complete overhaul for that third movie. They need a complete overhaul, because the reason to why they need a complete overhaul was because the first couple didn't work. People didn't like them. The comedy was massively too forced. If you watch the originals, the comedy is done subtly. It's done perfectly well. Well with the characters. Because the characters did the comedy, improv sometimes, every now and then, just hit little hints of it in there. Some parts were even supposed to be funny, but because of the way the actors said them, it came across as a bit of a joke, or amusing, or slightly funny. That's why those movies worked, was because they didn't try so hard. They just did what they did. They had talented actors to back them. They had massively talented actors. Melissa McCartney is a strong actress. Without a doubt. They rushed everything. But you go and watch the originals that they had, incredibly strong actors. Bill Murray, phenomenal actor. The rest of the cast of the originals was solid. Great solid actors. Melissa McCartney is the only sort of decent actress. She's not amazing, she's alright. She's a comedy actress. And they brought her in to do an action movie with hints of comedy. It's not going to work when you've got a fucking comedian. That's like putting Kevin Hart in a rom-com. Sorry, just a romance movie. It's not going to work. Why? Because he's a comedian. He needs comedy in something to help push the movie forward, because that's his strong suit. Kevin Hart isn't a sensational actor. He's not sensational. But he's good with comedy. If he's got comedy by his side in a movie, Central Intelligence, every single other movie that he's done, if it's got comedy in it, fucking brilliant. Unbelievable. Insane. Some of the best movies out there. Some of the best comedy movies out there. Hits with action. Jumanji. Nobody wanted Jumanji until Dwayne Johnson and Kevin Hart said, you know what, fuck it, let's do it. And they did well with the movies. They did really well. Like, they surprised me. Like, I'm a massive fan of Robin Williams. I was, still am to this day. I go back and watch his movies. The original Jumanji, shit hot, unbelievable. I was pissed that they didn't do a second. Also kind of relieved at the same time, because why do a sequel when the first movie is just perfect in its own right? But you got Kevin Hart, Dwayne Johnson together. They are an incredible duo, and they're hilariously funny together. What you're gonna do? Get that fucking money in. Dwayne Johnson being one of the biggest movie stars out there, Kevin Hart being one of the greatest comedians out there right now, and they're hilariously funny together, have a great bond, have a great friendship. Bring them in. Let's do a second. The second was just as good, in my opinion. It was just as good. They did well with it. Bringing in Danny DeVito in that, fucking hilarious. Hilarious. But the thing is, with Ghostbusters, nobody wants to see it. Nobody wants to see it. And it does my head in when movie companies just do it for money. Stop trying to destroy a franchise. Stop trying to ruin a franchise that was perfect. It was perfect the way it was. It was perfect. And then you've come in and you've destroyed it. All for what? All for money? Why? And also, Melissa McCartney doesn't carry a big of a name as Dwayne Johnson does, or Kevin Hart does, or Bill Murray does. As actors or actresses, like in the world, these people are so much more talented than her. The next hype movie will be with The Rock, but yeah, couldn't agree more. There are fuck tons of movies coming out this year and next year. We're going to be getting Black Panther 2, don't know what they're going to do with that. I've heard rumours that Shuri will become the new Black Panther. I kind of don't want that to happen, even though I know it happens in the comics. I don't want that to happen. I think it's too soon. It still hurts. When you mention Black Panther, it still hurts. Same with the thing with Tony Stark, it still hurts. It's been how long now since Endgame came out? It still hurts. Tony Stark, we love him 3000, right? Oh, it still fucking hurts. But the pain in the ass thing, you know, the pain in the ass thing that Marvel are so good at what they do, and I hate it because I'm a big fan of DC Comics as well. The TV series that they do are 10 times better than the movies. The Flash is actually good. The Flash is decent. You go and watch the fucking movies and the dog shit. Justice League, don't get me started on Justice League. Sorry, let me just give you Captain America Civil War. That's how you actually do your movie correctly. With a similar plot, similar story arc, better character development. That's how you do it. Don't know what they tried to do with fucking Justice League. It was horrific. Snyder Cut saved it. I've not watched it. I don't want to watch it because it's shit already. And I've been told there's not much of a change. It's just like other characters and whatnot. And I'm like, it's still probably pretty much the same movie. Batman trying to crack jokes. Eh? Why is Batman cracking jokes? He's supposed to be an extremely serious character. It's not Marvel. And the new Spider-Man will be a bomb. I don't know. I think... What do you mean by bomb? Do you mean success or not? I think it's going to be a huge success. I think it's going to be fucking stupid, that. The new Spider-Man. It'd be so nice to see Tobey Maguire back. Be so nice, but he's too old. Yes, yeah, yes. The thing is, you have Tobey Maguire, perfect Peter, not so good as Spidey. Andrew Garfield, shit Peter Parker, decent Spider-Man, but he was too pretty to be Peter. Tobey Maguire had the right look for Peter Parker, whilst he just needed Andrew Garfield's, like, personality. You know what I mean? As Spidey, he needed that. Tom Holland, perfect blend of both of them. Perfect blend. Like I said, I've been alive since the first Spider-Man came out, when Tobey Maguire was Spider-Man, and also Andrew Garfield, and now Tom Holland. And I'm saying this hand on heart and with my chest, Tom Holland is the best Spider-Man. The reason to why he's the best Spider-Man, he plays Peter exceptionally well, and he's fantastic as a Spidey, because Spidey is supposed to be a kid Toby was way too old in the beginning. So Andrew Garfield, still a bit too old for him, but he could pass it because he still looked youngish. Whilst Tom Holland is young. Oh, I can't wait for that either. I wonder who the big baddie's gonna be, what's gonna happen with Peter. Apparently his secret being brought out about him being Spider-Man from Mysterio in the last movie. That shit was unreal. Couldn't believe they did that. And also, big shout out to Jake Gyllenhaal for that fucking performance of a lifetime of a character called Mysterio who's not taken seriously in the comics or the animated series. He did that role fucking justice. He did that role unbelievably well. What they did with Mysterio, different gravy. What they did for that movie, unbelievable for the role of Mysterio. Mysterio is like the Aquaman of DC. Aquaman is a joke in the DC universe. He's not massively... He's seen as a bit of a clown character. But in the movie that they did, he was fucking shit hot. Like, Aquaman, for me, is the best DC movie out to this day. Wonder Woman, the first one, was a bit iffy. Some say that people will try and hunt Spider-Man in the next... That could be interesting, but the thing is, how are they going to do it? Are they going to try and bring out a Sinister Six movie and have Sinister Six come after him? Or are they going to have Kraven the Hunter? If they brought in Kraven, fuck me, that movie will be insane. Imagine if they brought in Kraven for that film. It would be mental. It'll be absolutely nutty if they brought that in. And have him chase Spider-Man across New York. Nah, they've done that. Bun it, bin it. No, don't bring Venom in too quickly. Allow Peter to grow up a little bit first. Maybe have a little cameo, but wait for Pete to grow up a little bit first. Wait for him to grow up a little. I would say in the next movie, after this third one, to actually have Venom as the villain. Or the opposite for Pete to go up against. Because Eddie thinks one thing, he has a point, but it's wrong. Pete stands for what's right. But that's a different movie. Don't do too much. They did it last time with Spider-Man 3. Venom has another... Yeah, let there be carnage. That's going to be insane. Have you not seen the person that's acting as... can't remember the guy's name. Clarence, is it? Who is Carnage. He's from Now You See Me. He's a good actor. Very strong actor. They've done well to get him in. And he plays being a nut job really well. So it's going to be interesting to see what they do with that. See, with me, when they brought Tom Hardy in, I was like, holy shit, they mean business now. Marvel mean fucking business. They've got Tom Hardy. Like, the thing is, I'm still pissed that The Rock's decided to, you know, do Black Adam. I'm like, no, man, join Marvel. You'll have better success in Marvel. But I think Dwayne Johnson just likes a challenge, doesn't he? He knows that the DC universe is a bit shit, and he thinks that he can bring some life back into it. He is a very good actor, is Dwayne Johnson. You can't say that he's not. But can he save the DC? I don't know, man. I don't know. Depends on how well they do the writing for the scripts and how well they do the character development. and the next movie with Thor. What do you think about him and the Guardians of the Galaxy in a new movie? I think it's really interesting to see what they can do with that as Guardians of the Galaxy. That's going to be really interesting to see what they do with that. I love Thor. The new Thor is brilliant. I think, you know, when they did a redo, you know, an overhaul for Thor, I was like, it was massively needed because Thor wasn't massively liked. The first Thor movie was a success. The second, which was Dark World, was a bit stinky. It was really stinky, if I'm going to be perfectly honest. It was not a good film. It was watchable, but it was stinky. But then they brought it back with the third. They brought it back with Ragnarok, and they completely went, fuck this. Thor, short hair, complete rehaul, let's do it. He's funny now, got a great sense of humour. But now, he's gone back to being a bit more broody, but still got that fucking humour there. Why? Because Chris Hemsworth is hilarious. What's with the Hulk? No news. Hulk's not gonna get a movie, mate. If you do. So basically, if you went in, if you knew about what, basically Mark Ruffalo approached Marvel and said that he wanted one, you know, solo movie or just a good character, you know, development, and they said they were going to do it through 3 Avengers movies. Civil War, what was it? Age of Ultron, to then add on to Thor Ragnarok, so those two tie into one another, and then it went on to Infinity War, and then of course Endgame. So they did him a solid. They said they were going to do like 3 Avengers movies. So we got a big story, big old plot around like 3 to 5 Avengers movies or 3 to 5 Marvel movies that he was involved in. So 3 Avengers films and 1 or 2 solo movies that he was either with Thor or somebody else. So in Avengers Age of Ultron, that was the beginning. Then it went on to Thor Ragnarok, I believe, to then Infinity War, to then ending with Endgame. It then went to Endgame. Wagwan Cabo, how you doing, mate? So that it was those 4 movies that helped him get that story, because he wanted a solo movie, but they didn't want to chance it with a whole solo movie because the last 2 they were shit. So they were like, we don't want to chance it. That's why. So that's why he got a big old story arc within 4 movies. And now let's talk DC. The next Batman solo movie without Ben Affleck, I think it will not be good. Also heard that HBO will want to continue Ben's Batman as a solo movie for him. You've got Robert fucking Pattinson. Robert Pattinson. This is why DC is so far behind, in my opinion. They keep getting shit actors. Why Robert Pattinson? Why? He's not strong enough. We found that out in fucking Twilight. He was somewhat passable in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire because you didn't see much of him. But then Twilight came along, he was dog shit. Ben Affleck wasn't even that strong of an actor either, in my honest opinion. And he wasn't a very good Batman. Christian Bale was the best Batman. For me, for being a young lad, for me growing up watching all these superhero movies, Bale was the best Batman. Played Batman brilliantly. I think Michael Keaton is the best one I think they've ever had. That's my opinion though, but for my generation, Bale was the best one. The reason to why Bale was the best one was because he played the role really well. It was dark, it was gritty, it was right, it was perfect. He didn't do all that bullshit that Ben Affleck tried to do. Like, Robert Pattinson is not that strong of an actor to me. Just isn't. And like I said, everybody's entitled to their opinions. Space Jam would be an epic movie connecting all the WB worlds. So what's it doing? What's the story plot for Space Jam? Or like, what are people getting the vibe off for Space Jam? Because I don't know if I want to watch it. Because I love the original. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to go back. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if I want to go watch it. I know LeBron's in it. I know it's based around LeBron. I mean, they should have done Kobe, really, if I'm going to be perfectly honest. But, oh yeah, rest in peace, Kobe. Black Mamba. Oh. Fucking heartbroken with that. But LeBron's decent, but some say that they will involve Gotham City and Wonder Woman's world and more. In what, Space Jam? Are you saying that they're going to bring Gotham City and whatever they're called into Space Jam? That's not gonna work. It's Looney Tunes. That's what it's based off. Why do movie companies keep trying to fuck everything up? Does my freaking head in. That's not gonna work. Like, what the fuck are they gonna do? Oh no! Oh no! I've got a picture in my mind of what they're gonna try and do, and it's not pretty. It's not pretty. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, I grew up watching these movies. I grew up. For fuck's sake! If they do what I think they're gonna do, because the thing is, like I said, I grew up doing performing arts. I grew up doing everything. I grew up doing all of that shit. I studied the industry, like, and I know it like the back of my own hand. I know how movie companies work. I know how TV companies work. I know how fucking directors. I know how backstage people. I just know how the cast and how everybody works. How the art designers and everything, the costumes, every little ounce of every bit of it, of that world, I know about. Oh, it's not gonna work. It's really gonna, unless they do it really, really subtly, and they execute it to fucking perfection. Great writing, great way of bringing them in, everything. They've got to get it bang on for it to work. They at the start will try to find a good basketball player with Superman, King Kong and more, so they are gonna travel in a time machine to recruit players. No man, why? Oh, that's what I fucking thought of. That's what I was thinking of, man. That's what I was fucking thinking of. Why did they have to bring time travel? Why, man? Why? These movie companies are trying to destroy everything that we grew up with. And it's fucking heartbreaking, man. It really is heartbreaking. I don't get it. I don't understand why they do it. I don't understand the point of it. They try and mix everything. The thing is, why try and mix everything when you had a correct formula in the first place? Right, fair enough. Add in some extra little sprinkles every now and then. Just to kind of give the movie a little bit of extra flavouring or something. But that's not a fucking Looney Tune kind of movie. It's not. That is a superhero movie. Add in some Looney Tunes. Get those kids in the theatres. That shit right there won't work. And the Bronx got his fucking name on this. Oh wait, didn't they say that they've changed it? It's not LeBron anymore, is it? It's Anthony Davis, isn't it? I'll quickly look. Alright, I've got the possible cast. At the trailer of Space Jam, you see that there are names of on the board, and you will see 1 Superman, 2 King Kong, 3 and more. So, I have this is what it's saying. For the cast of A New Legacy of Space Jam: LeBron, Kyrie Irving, Klay Thompson, Damian Lillard, Anthony Davis, Jim Carrey, well done for getting him in, Sonequa Martin Green, Cassandra Starr, Ciara, or whatever his name is, Don Cheadle, Michael B. Jordan, Steve Harvey, Gabriel Iglesias, Kath Suchi, Eric Bowser, Zendaya's going to be Lola Bunny. Ooh, I don't know if her voice will fit it. Maybe it's gonna be an animated Superman and Batman. If it's that's what I mean. If it is that, it won't work. Why bring those universes in? The animated characters are a lot different to the main, the big screen ones. A lot different. Chris Davis, Billy West, Gerald Johnson, Christopher McDonald. Fucking hell. They've got some fairly big names there, but I don't know, man. Zendaya's Lola Bunny. It might not work. It might not work. It could do. It could possibly work. But I don't know if she got that voice for it. Yeah, thinking about it, it could possibly work. But I'm trying to picture Zendaya's voice from the original Lola Bunny voice. I don't know, because she has to sound quite a little bit seductively, and a little bit was Lola Bunny. And at the end of the trailer, you can see the Joker somewhere and a lot more characters. fuck's sake. Like I said, why bring the Joker in this? Why? Right, do you know what? I'm going to react to this. I'm going to do a live stream reaction if you want me to. In a moment. Actually, do you know what?
Quit to title screen. Go to screen.
When honor is at stake, let
I'm going to
none
save
interfere.
this. And we're going to
Kurtvis should die before
finish
the
this
battle
off and I'm going to
begins.
live
All the
stream.
better for our chances.
Yes, let's end Kyoto.
Today my blade must do the work of Skuld's sharp scissors, and cut short the cord of Kjotve's fate.
Well said, my sharp-tongued warrior scout. May we all live to hear that saga sung.
Eivor, a word!
Basim, Hytham. This feud is not yours, yet you fight it all the same. I find that strange.
You find it strange because you are wrong. Our clan, the Hidden Ones, have been fighting with Kjotve's order for centuries.
You came from Miklagard to kill Kjotve yourself.
We did. Or rather, we came so that Hytham could kill him. My apprentice has been studying this target for many months.
Is Kjotve's reputation so great outside Norway?
Not his reputation alone, but the order to which he belongs. Something of a rival clan to our own.
Hytham, I mean no disrespect to you or the Hidden Ones, but Kjotve is mine. My family's honor is at stake.
I understand. All that matters is that Kjotve dies this day.
On that, we are agreed.
So like I said, we're going to save this, and I'm going to go on to do a reaction.
Sigurd Whoreson. Slink around my walls like a thief in the night. Face me here now.
The fight is mine, Kjotve. Sigurd is only here to watch me feed your innards to my raven.
Look at this! Once again, Eivor Wolf-Kissed appears to take a swipe at me.
This is my father's shame. Today I take back the honor he lost. I call a home gang! Here! Against the Oathbreaker!
I will make you beg as your father begged, Wolf-Kissed. Squeal as your mother squealed.
Eating good. You destroyed my life! I will take your...
Tag. Gear grade. Quiver grade. Pressure. Barines X Superior Bearded X Press Cross Change Gold Square Upgrade. Punish Bow Fine Hunter Bow Press Cross Change Upgrade Locked. Raven Plant. Raven Plant. Raven Plant. Raven Plant. Raven Plant. Skills. Fate Let the Fate. Melee resistant. Heavy damage plus 4.0. Heavy damage. Stun 2.5. Range. Range 2.3 right. Health 5. Stealth 1 points. Wave. Wave the Raven gives a bonus to all. Melee 2.3 melee damage gold. Wave the Wolf. Skills.
Alright.
Fate, let the fate guide your path. Stealth recon automatic. Range resistance plus 7.0. Range resistance acquire locked.
Jesus. Alright.
Inventory tag. Broken shield. This did not work as its owner had aimed.
Alright. We'll be back in literally 5-10 seconds. We are going to react to this Space Jam trailer. Alright, see you in a bizzle.